I want to share with you guys what our monthly expenses are so that you can kind of get a view on what it's really like to live here long term. A lot of people choose Asia as their travel destination, knowing it's cheaper than traveling to any other Western country, while you maintain the same quality of life and you get to explore a new country. And I think that this is what people think about Bali. They're thinking that it's paradise for a good price. In my opinion, Bali is cheap, and it can be cheap, but it also can be quite expensive. It all just depends on where and how you choose to spend your money. Now, after living here for 4 to 5 months, I've realized that it's definitely not as cheap as I thought, and it's not cheap to live that Bali lifestyle that you see online with the pretty cafes and the great travel destinations. So in order to kind of show you guys what it's really like, I want to take you on a little bit of a journey to show you that Bali, 1, can be cheap, but 2, it also can be expensive. So I'm going to show you the comparison between the more cheap side and the more expensive side. For example, you could choose to eat at a warung, which means local restaurant here in Bali, Indonesia, and you can pay anywhere from as little as 20 to 30k a meal, all depending on obviously what you order and how much you order. We're gonna eat nasi campur right now, which is the buffet style of the local food, and the price is gonna be depending on obviously how much we eat and what we choose to eat. Get some of that? Yes. We got some pretty big portions here today, and if we were looking to eat the same size portion at a more westernized restaurant or cafe here in Bali, we would be easily paying more than double the price, around 200k per person or something like that, and that high price wouldn't guarantee a better tasting meal. We got such big portions, and we both had fish. Adam had squid and he had a whole fish, and we only paid 100k for the 2 of us. It was absolutely delicious and totally worth the price. When it comes to accommodation, pretty much like anywhere else in the world, it all depends and varies on your choice on where you choose to stay and what kind of accommodation you also choose. We've had the experience here of staying in a luxurious villa for a week, and luckily enough, a friend of ours actually gifted it to us, but it was a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom villa with a private pool, private kitchen, a huge lounge, a huge dining room. It pretty much had everything. But those types of villas usually cost around 7 mil per night. Because we're always traveling around Bali and we're going to see new places, we've opted for a much cheaper option, which is a shared villa. And this place is pretty much perfect. We pay 4 mil per month, and we have a shared pool and a shared kitchen and a small little shared dining room area. And then our room upstairs here is pretty much standard with a double bed, a bathroom, a little fridge, a TV, and a desk. And it's pretty much all we need. In actual fact, this kind of accommodation, this kind of shared villa guest house, is what most people choose when they're coming to Bali. To put it all into perspective, I want to share with you guys what we spend usually every month. So I'll share with you our expenses and break it down a little bit, because at the end of the day, it all adds up. Yes, one price for something is very cheap, but when you come back and you look at your monthly expenses, Bali is no cheaper than many other countries. So for us, we spend about 5 mil on eating out, which we normally eat out all the time. So our food here costs around 5 mil per month for 2 of us. And we normally eat around 1 to 2 meals a day. And then our next category is shopping. Now for us, we call shopping pretty much anything. So whether it be a small snack or buying some maybe vegetables or fruits to have a salad or something like that, or cool drinks and anything else we might need, like medication or tampons or sunblock or even data, it's all put into the category for shopping. And for shopping, we spend about 5 mil a month. So it's pretty much the same as our eating expenses here. And then for our accommodation, we pay 4 mil a month. We are staying in a shared villa. So we have our private room and private bathroom, and then the kitchen and the pool is shared. And then our normal, just like other expenses, is like 1 mil, and that's normally maybe if we do like a day trip and we gotta pay for the waterfall entrance, or if we're like gotta buy something that we didn't really cater for buying for, like maybe going to the water park or something like that. We usually spend about 1 mil for that type of thing. And then our alcohol expense is quite high. It's around 3 mil a month. And I just want to give a heads up to anybody who's coming to Bali and you're planning to maybe party or something. Alcohol here in Bali is very expensive. If you're not drinking the local beer Bintang, then you're going to be paying quite a hefty price for it. You could pay from 100K up for one cocktail, and at the end of the day, the cocktail might not even be that great. There are many specials that you can find online where they'll do buy one get one free, or maybe 50K cocktails. But if you're going to a nice restaurant and you want to enjoy a cocktail or a mixed drink, you're going to be paying 100K plus for sure.
Also, there's another cost that you have to consider if you want to stay in Bali for long term, which is the visa fee that you have to pay every month. On average, it actually costs us around 2.2 million IDR every month for the two of us. And also because I am a Chinese citizen, so I have to pay a little bit extra every month. I don't know why, but that's the fact. And also I've heard from a lot of friends that actually they say the visa fee in Indonesia is actually much more expensive compared to other countries. So if you want to come here, that's a cost that you cannot ignore. So yeah, to sum it all up, it normally costs us around 20 to 25 million IDR every month, depending on what we did that month. So I hope this video gave you a general idea of how much does it cost to live a regular life in Bali, Indonesia. And also because we used very big categories like food or shopping. So if you want to know more details, we will make another video to break it down even further for you. So make sure you leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions. And we will see you in the next video. Have a good day.